but we're going to talk about some of the chances for an upset coming up. Tony, you're going to start with your beloved Italian national team, the defending champions. How concerned are you that we could see an upset for the Azzurri against Switzerland?
I love when an English woman says defending. I'm going to make you say it for a couple days because it might be.
Who did they beat to win the Euros?
This is what happens. This is what happens when I'm nice as well to the Serie A boys. It pie in my face.
Actually, we found out she may not be fully English. You have what, an American passport, and now we find out you're Scottish.
Wow.
Wow. Do you have a Scottish accent?
No.
Try it.
No.
Yeah. It was one word, but I'll take it.
Poppy, there's a
Haggis burger. That's what they say.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I heard you could do a South American, Southern American accent.
No.
There's a word that is defined as causing anxiety about actual or potential problems, and it's worrying. That's where I am right now with worrying. That's where I am. Yeah.
You're worrying.
I certainly am. I'm going to keep this card here.
So you've got not happening?
Embolo, Ndai, Raider. There's a bunch of guys here that play in Serie A on this side. The whole left side basically plays in Serie A. This is a really good side. And, of course, Shaqiri, who, if he comes off the bench again and does what he did against Scotland, as we were just talking to Lewis Morgan, they're a really dangerous side. Could both of the teams I support be out in the same weekend? I just thought about that as I was talking.
If you could only have one of them go through, Tony, who would you have?
Again,
if you could only have one of them get through, Italy or America,
who
the
US,
would you have?
100%.
Okay, really?
Yeah, that's not even close. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Italy could be emboloed.
Is everybody on the same page as Tony with Italy? You think it's not happening, the upset?
I think there's a high chance of it. You know, I really do. I think Switzerland are a very good side. And they've got
organized,
Embolo, for me, they've got a lot of weapons in that final attacking third. And Italy don't have as much.
So give me a percentage then, the chances of Italy going through.
Are you closer to being a 50-50?
Nah, I'll give Italy 20%.
What?
Wow. 80-20.
Yeah.
So you're giving Switzerland an 80% chance of advancing?
Let's see how the results play out. You asked me a question, I answered it. When I didn't give an answer that you guys wanted, it's...
No,
I think
just
it's the
checking
surprise.
that I heard it. Yeah, I'm just
that's a
checking I
big
heard it right. So you've got Switzerland with 80% and you're giving Italy 20%.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not that worrying. I'm not that worrying.
Yeah. You're also, can I write crazy on that? That's just a big swing. For me, it's closer to 50-50, but I lean with Nigel here. I think Switzerland has the upper hand, but only because Italy just hasn't looked like a unified team.
But they've been quite
And they've
lucky.
only really given 45 minutes performance, not
Tony,
a full 90.
And no
Tony,
Calafiori?
what percentage are you going to give?
Yeah, I'm
Percentage?
completely opposite, 80-20, but I'm still,
Okay.
this is a team that can bite you in the backside.
So
for
you
sure.
give Switzerland 20%?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're all a bit slow this morning, aren't we, with the percentages?
I thought I was clear.
So wait, real quick,
Sorry,
that's
Mike.
19 plus 1? That's crazy.
OK, Nigel, how about Germany taking on Denmark? Give us your panic meter.
I would still say Germany are one of the favourites, second behind Spain to me. I've given it shaky because you do have to give a lot of respect to Denmark. They're a well-coached team, well-organised. They've been together for a number of years, and what they've got is a great spine. You talk about Schmeichel in the back, you've got Christensen, then you've got Eriksen, Højbjerg, and Højlund up top. So they've got a very good spine, but they're a very good team. Athletic, great football intelligence, great technical players. But Germany being at home with what they're doing and how they're doing it, now it's knockout stages. People have to understand, in tournament competitions, the first process is getting out the group stages. And when you get out the group stages, it's a complete different mindset now when it comes to these knockout stages.
So give your percentage for Germany to get through then.
I'll give Germany... It's going to be a tough game, but I'll give them Germany about 70%.
70?
Yeah.
OK.
In
Are
favour
you
of
around
Germany.
the same area, you two, with that?
No, for me, it's a little bit higher, but not too different from what he's saying. I would go 80-85% for Germany.
Yeah, I still pick Germany to win this thing, being the home side. So, yeah, I'm high, 80, 80%.
80 plus.
Yeah, 80 plus.
OK, the next one, England taking on Slovakia. Obviously, it hasn't been great, has it, as we've talked about in the last couple of days for England. But I do have a strong sense of belief that they're going to turn things around and really come together in this game. So I think the upset meter for me is unlikely. And I think the side of the bracket they've fallen on as well. I mean, if they go out to Slovakia, they don't deserve to be anywhere near Euro.
Is that because your 15% Scottish heritage has put that there as well?
Right?
Maybe I'm speaking with my heart as well, because you know what English fans are like, Alexis. We can't help ourselves, can we? So if percentage-wise, I'm gonna say 70% for England to beat Slovakia. You don't agree?
It's going to be tough. England have struggled when teams sit back. They've shown it. Any team that sits back and makes it hard to be broken down, we don't have the players to break them down. And the players that we have who are supposed to do that and not doing that, they haven't looked like a unit together, and they haven't looked like the chemistry is there.
Cole Palmer start, Kobbie Mainoo start.
If he makes those changes, will he be bold enough to make those changes? I think it's definitely going to be a very difficult game. I just think there's so much with England right now, the negativity from the press and everything getting in there.
So what are you saying?
I think it will be tighter than that. I think I would still give England the edge, but I'd only still probably say 55%. It's Slovakia, no slouch. Slovakia, a good team, and they will be comfortable to sit there.
I think they're a good team too, but I think there's a lot tougher teams that we could be drawn up against.
I don't think this is the day that England slips up. It's a really high percentage for me for England. 85, 90%, that's where I go.
You were giving the easiest track. If you slip up here...
But we were in the last Euros too, and then look what happened. We lost in our own backyard, in the home of football.
That was fun. To who?
Teams that park the bus. Anyway, Alexis, let's go.
Lucky teams, the luckiest team in world football. Alexis, you've got Spain against Georgia. How do you rate their chances?
You guys lost to a team that didn't qualify for the World Cup twice. I think Spain versus Georgia...
Italy didn't qualify for the World Cup?
Yeah,
no.
And you still lost. Isn't that crazy? I'm going with unlikely on this one, only because I think we've said it on the desk before, Spain is the favorite. To me, they're still number 2 behind Germany. I think Germany just have something. They can play many different ways. Not to suggest that Spain can't, but I think against Georgia, a team that is absolutely living the dream right now. First time in a major tournament. They got through. You saw the vibes. I feel like that story, that beautiful story ends right here. Going against Spain, who... Even if you counter against them, they can counter against you. They've got Nico, they've got Lamal. Everything's going to be just fine, especially on the wings. Cucurella, I'm expecting to be back.
Which, by the way, who is he? Because I never saw him play for Chelsea before.
Yeah, I know. I think Todd Bowley wanted to buy him after the first game. I think Carvajal. I think they're showing a lot of depth and the ability to be direct. Plus, they have a midfield that can hold the ball. I think Spain is not going to cruise to an easy win. Georgia's going to make it tough, but I think Spain gets through this test.
For me, this is going to be
90%.
A sneaky, very good game. It's going to be a very fun game to watch.
Are you going for the upset in this game?
No, I think Spain will get the job done.
Okay, Tony, you're
too much quality in that Spain side for me.